Welcome, foolish mortals, to a Universal Studios video. I am your host, your ghost host, here to talk with you about the Dark Universe. Now, yesterday we received our very first sneak peek at, well, a really in-depth sneak peek at Universal's Epic Universe's Dark Universe, which is going to be a whole section to the park dedicated to the old Universal monsters, all the way from the Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Mummy, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, Dracula, and a couple others, just to name a few. Now, this seems to be one of the most in-depth theme parks sections, I would say, that has ever really been created for us to enjoy. Outside of the United States, that is, you get a lot of really in-depth animatronics and a lot of really in-depth decor and everything in other parks around the world. China's just to name name one where they go really in-depth with their animatronics. But I have to say that Universal Studios, with the footage that I have in the background, I hope you guys are able to see, has a lot to give us. Everything, a whole new section of this park called Darkmoor, which is, again, as if you took all the movie monsters and just threw them into one single universe. And, well, I mean, they're already in one single universe, but you have everything from a new roller coaster to an entire dark ride. And the dark ride itself is something to truly behold. It is beyond what you would expect. They're gonna have everything in this area dedicated to the old Universal monsters. Everything from cast members dressed up as characters, a boutique, I guess you could say, or a boutique, where people are going to create you and design you to look like a monster. A restaurant based off vampires, where you can get steak. I believe the place is called Das Steakhouse. Everything. I mean, I guess they're going to be like vampire thralls. The Wolfman ride. I mean, obviously Wolfman is my favorite franchise when it comes to Universal monsters and just monsters of Halloween in general. The werewolves have always been my number one. And of course, the Wolfman ride, Curse of the Werewolf, that we will be getting. Not only does it give my favorite rendition of a werewolf, which is the long snout, lycanthropy looking creature, instead of the flat-faced, which we're actually going to get a mix of both in this, where the ride seems to be focused more on the long snout type of werewolf, and then you have the ride, which gives us supposedly these amazing, almost even more lifelike than what Disney has given us or other parks have given us, in a way of, it's just the guy in the trailer says that you will almost feel like these creatures are breathing on you. And that's how in-depth these animatronics are going to be. I mean, right, what you're looking at now is a Burning Blade Tavern. It is the iconic, the windmill on fire, and it's a restaurant pretty much. And they're going to be having people coming around talking to you, vampire hunters, monster hunters, and of course, like I said, this dark ride, which it looks like it is going to be the great-great-great-granddaughter or great-great-granddaughter of Victor Frankenstein. And of course, she has decided she is going to just put every monster that she can into her collection and try to just take control. And nobody knows whether she's going to be a good guy or a bad guy. And I think we all know she's going to be a bad guy, but she's going to take control of all the monsters, and I guess Dracula is just not having it, and he is going to pretty much let loose all the monsters on you within Castle Frankenstein. So you're going to have all the monsters, the Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Mummy. I don't know if the Invisible Man is playing much of a role. They haven't really mentioned him, but everything from all these creatures, and I mean just the animation that they are providing us to indicate like all these different things that are going to be happening within this ride is just beyond exciting. Like, I think that's right there. That has to be an animatronic right there, the werewolf we just saw. And I don't know. I cannot tell you enough how excited I am. I will be going out of my way to take a trip over to Florida just to get into this area so that I can provide everybody with the best viewing that they can. What's all the food that they provide, what's all the gifts that they provide, all the merchandise, all these things. But all I have to say is this is like the main big trailer they've released so far. They did indeed give us How to Train Your Dragon, and that was cool, but it didn't go as in-depth as this. I think it's because this area of the park is going to be a lot more in-depth than How to Train Your Dragon section, but we still have Nintendo Land to look forward to. We still have, I'm trying to think what else there is, Ministry of Magic, which they're really hitting hard with Harry Potter, I've noticed. And then I think it's How to Train Your Dragon, Harry Potter, Monsters, Nintendo, and then your main Celestial Park, I believe, is like the main hub, I guess you would say. But it just what they're giving us alone looks absolutely outstanding, horrifying, if I may. And I cannot tell you how excited I am to get more of this in the future. So let me know what you guys are most excited for when it comes to Universal's Epic Universe lands. Like, what are you guys most excited for? Disney has definitely got to step up their game. I love Disney. Disney is always going to be my main favorite franchise, but Universal's definitely taking it up a notch. Now the only thing that Universal could do to truly make this even better is give us a Jurassic World ride instead of Jurassic Park. I mean, Jurassic Park, I love Jurassic Park, don't get me wrong. Used to have a channel dedicated to it, but problem is the ride is severely lacking, so they need to really step that up. So give us Jurassic World. If you want to give us Universal China, or is it Shanghai Universal, I believe, or Hong Kong, I don't know, you'll have to let me know. Ordinary Adventures, help me out here. Their version of Jurassic World is outstanding. The animatronics move. The Indominus Rex actually plays a huge role. But give us more stuff like that. They really do need to step it up in the US. And I think that Epic Universe is exactly what we needed to really just compete with what's going on the Disney side. So I'm always for some friendly competition, and I'm always for supporting both sides here. So let me know what you guys think below. Are you excited? What's your most exciting future? What are you guys looking forward to the most when it comes to Epic Universe? Is it Nintendo Land, Universal Monsters? What are you guys excited for? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoy this video, please by all means leave your best Hitchhiker's thumbs up. And again, thank you guys for joining me on this tour. I'll see you all in the next video.
Ah, there you are. I see you made it to the end of the video. We quite enjoyed having you with us. Please remember to possess the subscription button. We are dying to see you again. Oh, and don't forget to bring your death certificate.